Okay, so in this video we're going to look at a couple ways that we can actually damage a player. This is the blocks level. We actually have both of these methods built inside of it, and we're going to look at the first one, which is the hazard sensor. So the hazard sensor is these red lines that basically sit below the level, and if we hop in here with Tony and we run over here, you'll see that he goes back to the spawn point, and then in the top left you can see that he has one less heart. And if we were to do this 3 times, you basically are told that you are not good at the level and you should probably try again. So close. I can go ahead and I can press play again, and now we can look at how exactly we can recreate the hazard sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and delete this. We're going to basically replace it inside of the scene, and we're going to do that by going to the left with the add component. And then we're going to click the magnifying glass. We're going to type in hazard, if I can spell. And then we're going to select it and see that it pops up inside of the scene. So like before, you saw that it basically encompassed the entire level. We're going to move it around with the 4 arrows. And then we're going to scale this out quite far to where it just basically covers everything for sure. And then we're going to move it below the level like so. And we've basically recreated that same thing. Like if I go over and jump inside of it, I should go back to the spawn point as expected. All right, so that's one thing. The next thing that we're going to look at is actually a damage sensor. And in order to do the damage sensor, let's go ahead and click in the asset browser and select spike. We're going to do the spikes tall. And we're going to close this. And then inside of the add components, we're going to actually type in damage. All right. So if I were to scale this out, scale it up, we should be able to go in here and hit the spikes. So we have the 3 hearts in the top, and you'll notice that I lost a heart when I ran into the spikes. So that's kind of the big difference between the damage and the hazard. One will basically send you back to the beginning, so keep that in mind when you're designing. Now let's see here, let's refresh this. So we have all our hearts back, and let's say we want to actually revitalize that health. And in order to do that, we have something called a health sensor. So we'll type in health, click that, we'll add it in, and if you've seen the collectible video, it's very much the same thing. So with this selected, we're going to go down to the health collectible. We're going to click in the mesh, and we're going to type in heart, which we have inside of the scene. Just for basically recreating what we had in the past. We can change the collect sound. We'll do a pickup default, and then we're going to add a rotating component, if I can spell. And then down here in the velocity, we're just going to up this to 50. All right. So now if I come in here, you'll see that I have my 3 hearts in the top left. The heart on the right is actually rotating. I get that one taken away. I get my heart, and then we're back in good and golden. So that's kind of a quick breakdown on how you can exactly kind of dress your scene with both hazards, collectibles for health, as well as damage sensors to kind of create pitfalls and obstacles inside of the level where your player will actually be punished for having a problem progressing inside of it. So hope you enjoyed this, and look forward to other videos that we showcase more of these modular elements in this April release.